Henry, who also had a retirement yesterday from Japan, 27th place in a second race. Gustavo da Silva and Thomas Ferrer go from row number 5. Then you have Henry Domain and Bruno Greek on row 6. It's Zhang Jose and Louis Cochet on row number 7. Daniel Qarrar and Sebastian Letamaki round out row 8 with Marco Gars and Mel Pellis on row 9.
James Anagnostiadis and Louis Bazare go from the 10th row of the grid ahead of Sunansi and Qarrar on row 11. Row 16, Greg Callas and Georgi Zato to 34. Car field completed by Maximus Boot and Emi Rasa on row 17. There are your scores on the doors in the intermediate classification. Miguez and Costa perfect through 2 rounds. This is the start of round 3 for OK Junior, and good opportunity here for Nicholas Schaufler to get back onto top here. So currently sitting in a tie on points for 4th place. And another win here would elevate him back ahead of the top 3, but remember they would still have a race in hand, of course.
Well, the field makes its way into the final hairpin. Looking good at the front. Back of the grid needs to get a wiggle on as they are falling behind here. Into the tram lines, are we going racing? The answer to that is no. We are going around again. So again, that back of the grid not formed up there. Pasquale will blow back 7 in the field.
Right now, we should stress this is commentary box provisional prediction scores.
Don't take anything serious.
Dries van Langendonk 4th after the last round. That's a decent haul of points. The more important thing is Martinez and Kamiak are both not scoring. They need to be in the top 15 in the intermediate classification to get any points of some description. So at the moment, it almost doesn't matter what Dries van Langendonk's doing. He's putting a little bit more to his tally. So if this was to stay this way at the moment, all the way to the end of the day, Dries van Langendonk would be confirmed as the new European champion. But as provisionally, 3 more rounds to go, ladies and gentlemen. Lots more maths to do here in the box and to be confirmed by the team in timing and scoring. But it's looking good if you're a Dries van Langendonk fan.
It certainly is. Well, drivers make their way once again back into that final corner, and we are this time looking good for a green flag and start. It is Baglan and Schaufler on the front row, and we are racing down towards turn number 1, and it's a lightning start, but it's shaky for Devon Watts. There is Devon Watts with the second.
Endo got similar looking helmets as well on the attack. That is a good attempt from Devin Walton, Nicholas Schaufler, but not quite able to pull it off. Here comes Schaufler down the inside of Mazzola and goes through, takes another position. He's at 2nd place.
Indeed, Ludovico Mazzola there looking very strong in the early form of this race. A lightning start from that 3rd row finish. Had a penalty in his 2nd race, it dropped him down to 23rd. So again, is looking to capitalise in this one and is in that toe of Nicholas Schaufler through turn number 1. Going through the movie towards the the track winds in, but no chance of an overtake this time around. He stays behind now. As well in P4. He's had a really shaky start on that one. His car was pretty much sideways going in towards turn number 1 at the very start of that race, and he got really unsettled there, and never a nice start from there. That's just dropped him down to P4.
Yeah, it's a corner where you need a lot of commitment to turn 1, and if you've not quite got the tyres into the operating window, it can be a little bit tricky. Schaufler and Matsala there, seconds. To the order. Can he keep himself calm? Can he always run these bit like a time trial on his own, not let himself get pulled back into the main pack? And he answered the question yesterday with relative ease. He's doing it again here with a very strong driver. Nicholas Schaufler, I think, is quite unfortunate to not be part of the championship. That's a nice move, though, from Matsala down the inside. But he is out there, leading by 1.5 seconds, 1.6 seconds now. This is a very good start to the
championship. He's a few points behind, but again he needs these results, and he's getting them right now. Down the inside past Schaufler, and he moves up into P4. This is good stuff.
There's the other matter as well, that at the moment third in the championship points, 81 behind Dries van Langendonk.
It's a lot of work.
Considering how well Dries van Langendonk is doing as well, it's starting to narrow the chances of winning the championship. But
you should never say
European Championship is still a very different outcome, and it's historic. Gains a position past Nicholas Schaufler. Schaufler responds. This is not the kind of race I was expecting for Nicholas Schaufler.
No, exactly. He's a driver who is quick, he's calm, he knows what to do, he knows how to fight at the front. We've seen him at the front many times. He's a winner of many qualifying heats and finals, but this time just tumbling down the order. He loses out there to Domain. Now he's going to try and get back down the inside. Domain having a really strong race on this one.
We have seen that be a characteristic of the young Dutchman's racing across the course of the season. We're on lap 6, we're into the second half of this heat involving groups B and F in OK Junior. Baglin still looking comfortable, 1.9 up front. Let's have a look at a replay involving Nicholas Schaufler. Big chunk of curve there. That was through turn number 2. Just look fully comfortable.
Wasn't able to get the move done. In fact, he's been overtaken himself. So again, it's just chopping and changing. Investigation fight going out to Daniel Qarrar out on the circuit. Not sure what that's for, but clearly race control keeping a close eye on the entire field out there. Eyes on this one here. Domain, Schaufler, still on a stern. Back with the front. Baglin, 2.1 seconds clear now from top. He's there in second place.
Coming through the field, has gained, in fact, that's 10 positions now for the young Australian. That's very good progress from James Edenglossiadis. Baglan was frustrated with himself. He missed getting another lap in by 2 seconds. The checkered flag went out. His lap was still quick enough to be fastest in the session. But that's the competitive nature of this young man now, that he knew he could have done a little bit better. It's his execution that he needs to go. That's what he's
the last lap will be up this side for the field. Baglan leading the way from this panel here. Matola and Devon Watts still in second and third place. Kamyab is there in P4, has closed in on this battle and looks to me like he was going to go for the attempt here. This is a moment from Devon Watts out of one of the corners, and yeah, very wide there. Very have to be pretty careful. There was an attempt. Down the inside of the final area, got the entry, didn't get the exit, stays behind, but like you say, back to Baglan, superb, exactly what he needs, and only one more quarter to go. This is a brilliant start to his weekend, Andrew.
Absolutely. Out of the final corner, Noah Baglan takes race victory to open up the third round of heats in OK Junior. Dominant performance for Baglan, wins by nearly 3 seconds ahead of Ruben Duclos.